Imagine this: the blockchain is supposed to be trustless, unbreakable, and secure. But what if I told you the biggest weakness isn't the blockchain itself? It is the data it relies on. This is called the Oracle problem, and it is the reason why billions of dollars have been lost in DeFi, why smart contracts sometimes fail, and why even projects like Compound, MakerDAO, and Mango Markets have been exploited. In this video, I'm going to break it down step by step. We will cover what the Oracle problem actually is, why it matters, some shocking real-world examples, and the solution being developed right now, like Chainlink, Band Protocol, and API 3. So stick around because by the end you will understand why this problem is so important for the future of blockchain, DeFi, and even the next generation of trades. I know you might be wondering what are Oracle and blockchain. First, let's start simple. What exactly is Oracle and blockchain? Think of blockchain as an island. It's secure, it's isolated, and it can't directly connect to the outside world. On this island, you have got smart contract running, little piece of code that can execute automatically. But here's the problem. This contract don't know what's happening in the real world. That's where Oracle comes in. Oracle are like bridge between blockchain and the real world. They feed the data from outside, what we call option data, into the blockchain, which is on-chain. Here are some examples. If Aries and Bob make a bet on who wins in the World Cup final, the smart contract needs an oracle to tell it who won. If you're building an insurance contract for farmers, the contract needs a weather data from the oracle to know whether it rained or not. And in DeFi, if you are borrowing money, lending or trading, you need price from the oracle to know the right price of Ether, BTC or stablecoins. Without oracle, blockchain are basically blind. They can't see the real world and they can't interact with it. Alright, so now that you know what oracle are, let's talk about the oracle problem itself. The oracle problem is simple to define but extremely hard to solve. It is the challenge of making sure that the data coming into the blockchain is accurate, reliable, and tamper-free. Here's an analogy. Imagine a courtroom. The judge is fair, the lawyer are sharp, the legal system works perfectly. But here's one problem. The witness might lie. In blockchain 10, the blockchain and smart contract works perfectly. But if the oracle, the witness, give false data, the entire system fails. So the oracle problem is this: how do you trust the data source in the system that's supposed to be trustless? If you rely on one centralized oracle, that oracle becomes a single point of failure. Hack it and you hack the entire smart contract. But if you use a network of decentralized oracles, things become more reliable, but also more complex, more expensive, and slower. And that trade-off is at the heart of the oracle problem. Now let's get into some real-world cases where oracle problem caused massive losses. The first case, Compound in 2022. A price oracle reported a bad price for the stablecoin DAI. That false data cost $89 million of loan to be wrongly liquidated. Imagine thinking your money is safe and suddenly prove it gone, all because of a broken oracle. The second case, Mango Market in 2022. A hacker manipulated the price feed oracle for the MNGO token by artificially inflating the price. They tricked the system into letting them borrow way more than they should have. Results: they drained over $100 million from the protocols. The third case, across 2022, Oracle manipulation attacks led to more than $400 million in losses across 21 different exploits. This is not some technical debate among blockchain nerds. The Oracle problem has literally cost people hundreds of millions of dollars. And every time it happens, confidence in blockchain and DeFi takes a hit. So why does this matter so much? Well, smart contracts by themselves are powerful, but they are limited. To be useful in the real world, they need real world data, and the data comes through Oracle. Here are a few industries where Oracle are absolutely critical. DeFi, price feed, power lending, borrowing, stablecoins, and centralized exchange. Insurance, farmers get paid if it rains. Airline refund passengers if flights are delayed. Oracle deliver that weather and the price data. Gaming and NFTs. Oracle provide randomness like luck drops in a game or random reward in an NFT mint. Supply chain. Oracle tracks goods across logistics, ensuring authenticity. Here's a relatable analogy. Imagine Amazon using just one temperature sensor to track an entire warehouse of perishable goods. If that sensor is hacked or failed, millions of dollars of products spoil. That's what happens when blockchain relies on one single unreliable oracle. Alright, so how are blockchain projects trying to solve this oracle problem? The first attempt was centralized oracle, simple, fast, but risky. One failure and the whole system is compromised. The next step was decentralized oracles. Instead of one source, you get multiple independent data providers, and the network only accepts the census answer. Some major players here are Chainlink, the biggest name in decentralized oracle. It uses a network of nodes, reputation system, and even graphic tools like verifiable random functions to ensure fairness in things like gaming and lotteries. Bank protocol, which is designed to be lightweight and highly scalable across multiple blockchains. API 3, which focuses on first-party oracles. This means instead of third parties, the actual data providers, like financial institutions, launch their own oracle directory. Here's an analogy. Instead of trusting one weather station to report the temperature, you trust 100 different weather stations. If 95% of them says it's 22 degrees, you can be pretty sure that's the correct. That's the power of centralized oracles. Now, what is next for Oracle? How do we keep improving them? AI-powered Oracle could detect anomalies, flag suspicious data, and prevent manipulation before it happens. Zero-knowledge proof oracles can prove data is accurate without revealing sensitive details. Token incentivized oracles, where data providers stake tokens as collateral. If they lie, they lose money. And in near future, as we tokenize real world assets like stock, real estate, and bonds, having bulletproof oracles will be absolutely essential. And here's the bottom line. The future of DeFi, tokenized assets, and even the integration of AI with blockchain depends on solving the Oracle problem. So to wrap this up, what does the Oracle problem refers in blockchains? It refers to the challenge of bringing in real-world data to smart contracts in a way that's secure, decentralized, and tamper-free. It blockchain bright spots, not the code, not the chain, but the data feeding into it. We have seen how hack and manipulation have cost hundreds of millions. We have seen why industry from DeFi to gaming to supply chain need reliable oracles. And we have seen some of the solutions like Chainlink, Bank, API 3, and the future of technologies like AI and zero-knowledge proofs. The Oracle problem is one of the biggest unsolved challenges in blockchain, but it's also an opportunity because whoever solves it completely will unlock the full potential of smart contract and Web3. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think decentralized oracles are final solutions, or do we need something even more advanced? Maybe AI-driven oracles or government-backed data source? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you read something new, hit that like button, Subscribe for more blockchain deep dive and share this video with your crypto communities. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.